In this video, we will have a look on a kind of distribution of gems that is very used in jewelry. So it's the staggered distribution, staggered row distribution. So what I would like to is to use the ring half elliptic shape that we made before. You know, I came back with the adding details with bevel tool here, and I would like to work with this one. And first of all, I will go in here inside the collections and select all the collections here and make a right click and delete hierarchy. I don't know, hierarchy. In French it's hierarchy, but in English it might be hierarchy, I think. Anyway, here we need to work with that, and we would like something a little bigger with more depth. So what I will do, I will go in edit mode and go into the side view and have a look on that. I would like something a little bigger, so I will select this like this with A and make SY, sorry, and use this to have this big shape like this, and make SZ to have something not that high. Yeah, let's say a little less than 2, 1.8 should be good. SZ again, GZ, and I'm good for what I want to work with. Okay, and what I would like is to create a big ray inside that, and after this big ray is created, we can manage it with the distribution. We can manage the distribution inside. So the goal will be to have here lines, let's say 5 lines of jewels inside the rail, and it will be distributed like that. Okay, more or less what we want is the same, more or less the same here distance between objects. So what I will do, I will first of all create the rail. So let's go inside that. I will just go into edit mode and enable the modifier in edit mode. Now I can select the shape that I want to extrude. I might go until here. We will see what's happening here. So I will take half of it, you see. I may control click to make this kind of selection easily, you see. And now I just continue like that, and I will have my selection. So what if I want to select inside without having to reselect everything with other selection modes? You can see that we have the circle selection mode. It's kind of painting. Okay, you can add to the selection here, for example, or remove to the selection if you want. So you have a few tools like that. But me, what I would like is to just make it in an operation. So what I will do, I will just make H to select to hide everything that I did selected. And now with L, I can select in one click everything that is linked in the middle, and Alt H will give me back the selection that I did hide. So now it's more easy to make an extrusion. So I will make this extrusion. Okay, I will make E, and let's have a look on how it will be like that. So we have a nice shape. It can be done with this. Maybe I will remove a line. Yeah, I might remove this line and this line. Okay, let's see how it will look after that. If I make an extrusion again, yeah, more or less. It's not bad. We can work with that. It's a little too little. It was better actually before. So I will add this, come back, use control click, and this. until here. Okay. So I will make an extrusion like this. Okay. Negative 0.25 should be enough. And now we have the rail that we will use. So we would like to distribute on a curve first. And I will extract this curve from the geometry that we have. And to do that, I will just select this from here to here. Okay. I will make a Shift D, right click to keep it there, and P to separate the selection. Okay. I will have so this object now that is only a line, and I will convert it to a curve. Convert to curve. Okay. So this one, I will make a new collection, and I will call it distribution curve. And gems 1, because we will have everything in the same collection. It will be easier to manage after. Here, so I have this, it's what I want more or less. Now I will add a gem that will be here. Let's go there, and let's say it will be, oh, maybe 2 millimeters. I'm not sure about that. No, it's far too big. So maybe 1.5 will be enough. Yeah, I guess even 1.4 might be good. Okay, so let's see. You have to imagine that you will need another one here and another one here, and between you will have others like that. Yeah, it might be okay. So now I select the elliptic ring here, the curve distribution, okay, and I will select first the curve, then the round with Control key, and we will make a distribution like that. So we'll go to Juggling, distribute on curve. We have more or less what we want. We increase the number, the quantity, and we manage here the beginning and the end. So the end like that, just to fit perfectly, and the beginning here like this to fit perfectly as well. Okay, we are good to go with this. Now we would like to manage the next one, the next thing, and what we would like to do is just to make a kind of test. So what I will do just for the experiment, I will just duplicate that, put it here, duplicate that, put it here, and what we can see already is that it's too big. Okay, it will go away. So what I will do, I will select here everything by thread by stone, okay, and I will come back here into the edit gems, and it doesn't give me the size. Doesn't give me the size, and that's a pity. This, so I can make this in any way. So I will select by thread by size, and I will scale it down. If I scale down this with the individual origins, I can scale down a little this, like that. What I can do too is redistribute, and I can manage the size as well here. It will be even better, I think. Like this, I can put 1.3. I guess it might be okay, and I can increase the number. Okay, let's say 21. It will be good. Nice. Let's make another test to be sure we don't want to make bad things. Shift D here, Shift D here. It's still too big. So I will come back here, select by thread size, and redistribute on curve, and I will go into 1.2. It might be better. Okay, and increase 1 again. So now we are good to go, I guess. So let's go for that. Now what we will do, we will just take this this entire here distribution curve and gem collection, and we will duplicate it like this. We will have the curve and the rounds as well. So you can see now, if I move this curve, the rounds will follow as well. So because they are inside the same, they were duplicated in the same collection. That's why it was important to put it in the same collection. So I will make a GY here. Okay, and then I come back to these ones. So what I will do, I will hide this, I will hide that, and select everything by thread, by size, or whatever. And now what I would like is to come back here and just make a distribute on curve, a redistribute on curve again. So now I can put 21, and you can see that it should be good there. We just have to manage the start and the end to be sure that it will fit good as well. So let's manage the start first, the end first, sorry. Like this, it will be here, more or less. Perfect. And same with the start, like that. Okay, good. So now we have more or less what we want. And then we will make the same after for the next one. But what we can see already is that it doesn't follow well the geometry of the object. So to be sure to follow well the geometry of the object, you have to add a modifier shrink wrap. We did use already the shrink wrap to glue more or less the object, the ring object. Okay, so to stick the object. So what we will do, we use the target like that. It doesn't make any change in the beginning, but if you just apply a modifier here, you can see that here it will follow perfectly now the ring. And now we can do the same with this one. We will duplicate the entire collection. Okay. Now we will have this collection now. This one, sorry. Yeah. And so I will take here only the curve and with everything in place. So I will make a GY as well. Perfect. We can see that it will go a little outside, but we can manage the ring after. And then we have more or less what we want, but we want to stick into this. So what we will do, we will add a modifier shrink wrap. We will select the target here, and we will just apply it. And as you can see now, it's good. The only thing that you have eventually to do is to go into edit mode here and make a Ctrl-T to turn everything like that. Okay, and it should be okay for everyone, as we can see. Same for this one here. Ctrl-T to manage the tilt, just like this. Okay, then you can move it or not. You can redistribute if you want other size. To make it easy here, I will just scale here the size of the ring a little into the y-axis. Like this, it will be perfect here to follow what we want. And now we have a perfect thing. Now what we can do is just select only the gems that are in the left side here. So to do that, I will hide the others, select by thread, whatever size stone, anyway they are the same, and you can just now make here, go into the object and make a mirror into the y-axis, and it should be perfect to have everyone now. Then after, you can play with the design or the selections that you want to have other kind of materials or whatever. So if you want, for example, change the materials of not only one but a few gems like that. For example, you want to make lines here, just like this, okay, a few lines of, let's say, emerald, okay, just like that. If you go there and make here edit gem, you will just go into emerald and you can see that it works perfectly. So I will continue that like this. Highlight 2. Perfect. Perfect. Did I forget one? Maybe this one. And now I can come back here and select emerald like that. And you have an interesting design just like this. Okay, so this is the way to distribute in staggered row. Yeah, so we will see in the next video how to distribute gems with progressive size